China, a place of dreams, the land of wonder. China Dream, the realization of national rejuvenation, improvement of people's livelihoods. From rice to hybrid rice, from compass to Beidou satellite, we never stop our dream to use our diligence and the intelligence to bring a better life to people.
From all walks of life, people are dedicated to using their special skills to change the unchangeable. At Young Electrical Engineers, we are no exceptions. I'm Aris.
I'm Subi.
I'm Liz.
I'm Fariad.
I'm Lilia. We are the Enactus team from North China Electric Power University. Today, we are going to tell you a story about the dream of the grassland.
Our story starts in Red Grassland, located in north of China. Thousands of herders have been living without electricity for centuries. Without the brightness at night, the life was really tough and challenging. Living in a city illuminated with electricity, you can never imagine what will be like in the total darkness.
My name is Jirdua. I have a dream that one day the city of light will be soon to every corner of my treasure land. This is my hometown. There's no TV, no refrigerator, no mobile phone. Not to mention production equipment to help us raise goals. People are isolated from the outside world. I really want to change the situation. I know well that dreams are only an illusion if not carried out practically. So I determined to make it real when I went into the university.
Giridolo is just the one to realize the herder's dream, and we are the dream team to make his dream come true.
In 2010, our team went to the grassland to do field research for the first time. There we met Bao in Bilik, a typical herder. We were shocked about living conditions. Herding goats to make a living, heavy physical work without any modern appliances, an isolated life without neighbors and communication tools. What they had was just an old, inefficient wind generator that could only generate limited electricity to light a bulb for 2 hours a day. When the power died at night, the whole house fell back into darkness.
Due to Bao's remote location, it would cost $2.8 million if we connect his family to the power grid, which was not feasible for a goat herder. So we managed to use our special skills and found a new solution, wind and solar hybrid energy system. However, Bao didn't want to take the risk to buy our system considering the high cost, unless he could see the benefit would return to his family. So how can we convince him?
To earn his trust, we showed him the promising benefits and kept trying to persuade him. Our project manager from a herder's family himself also tried hard to persuade him by standing in his shoes. Finally, Bao decided to take a risk and try our system.
At the pilot family, he could use our system without any upfront payment. We agreed to install the equipment and provide him with training on how to use our system and how electricity could increase his income. According to the prior agreement, if the system worked, he would pay us back, or else we would see these goats. So, if the concept failed, we would no longer be designing electrical power stations, but herding goats. We were lucky. The herders paid us back in a bit more than 1 year.
One step closer to the dream, we are determined to push forward to help more families. So we set up a company to carry on our project. The business model for our company is quite simple. Manufacturers provide us with the original equipment after the payment. We take charge of transforming the equipment. then the whole system will be directly delivered to the herders. They can pay back the money depending on their willingness, cash, loans, or installment plans. With a system of a government and financial institutions, that three ways are made possible. We earn a margin through the price difference between the buying price and the selling price.
Our system worked quite well in the first year, but still, some problems developed. Firstly, the extreme climate was a big challenge. To optimize our system, we constantly traveled back and forth from our school lab to the target grassland, carrying out experiments over and over again. And finally, we found solutions.
The low temperature in winter drained energy from storage batteries and shortened its service life. To solve this problem, we invented an underground storage system, what we called battery cellar. To clean the dust brought by the severe sandstorm, we invented the solar panel cleaning device, which moves up and down the solar panel every day, driven by change of temperature. Besides, we incorporated a software to enhance the safety and the stability. The intelligence of our system also makes it very easy for the herders to use.
Altogether, we gained 3 patents
Registered 4 software copyrights.
and published 7 academic papers.
We are proud to make this all happen.
Safety became our second challenge, where electricity stepped into herders' life. To help broadcast safe electricity utilization, we wrote a guidebook to provide basic trainings. Have you finished the guidebook in Chinese and Mongolian? We quickly get on more minority language versions. What's more, since last year, with the help of our university, we have recruited volunteers to travel to the grassland. Equipped with the knowledge of electricity, they help propagate safe electricity utilization and ensure the well-functioning of our system.
Finally, to perfect our motto, after self-service is a necessity, we have a guidebook for directions, volunteers for regular system checking, and power grid company for technical problems, and manufacturers for offering after-sales service. It can be challenging to make all these pieces happen together, but we made it.
After solving all these problems, the reality of dream was just around the corner. Electricity brings many changes to this graceful land. As for social benefits, with our new generation system, the power supply volume is 6 kilowatt hour per day, increased by 33 times. The herders used to only have the 2-hour brightness from a traditional bulb, but now more electrical appliances are made possible. The electric water pumps release them from primitive way of getting water. The previous 2 hours of getting enough water is shortened to be only 2 minutes. Now the sound of the pump turning on sends the signal to get that it's time for a drink. Let's see how electric appliances change their daily life.
对了，厨房现在吃吃喝喝，食物这些相当方便。
现在挺满意，现电视不孤单了。
When television steps into their life, more information comes flooding in, bringing them a whole new world. We were surprised to know that they even learned about electric grass grinders from TV and bought them in town. It seemed that they even fought with themselves to improve their life.
As for economic benefits, let me take Bao as example to give further explanation. First of all, the efficiency has been greatly improved. The grass grinder makes the grass easier for the goats to digest. It means Bao can feed the goats with less grass, saving him about $1,600 per year. Secondly, the survival rate of the newborn goats has been increased. When light is made possible, the herders can find the newborn goats more easily and keep them warm at night. At least 5 more baby goats will survive per year. At the market price of $300 for 1 goat, that is an increase of $1,500 per year.
The two benefits then pay big returns. With better chopped grass and enough water, the goats are getting much fatter and bigger. which helps Bao earn around $33 more for each goat and $1,800 more in total every year. So Bao's annual income increased by $4,900, which almost doubled his previous income. The extra earning meant the payback of $6,300 on the equipment in less than 1.5 years.
We ran this pilot project with another herder, Winger, and a similar result appeared. Our system has a design life of 20 years. If estimated conservatively for 15 years, the maintenance fee and the price of our system comes to $12,320 in total. If nothing expected happens, each herder will receive $73,500 in income, which is 6 times greater than the investment. Our company, at the same time, earns a net margin of 25% of the whole expenditure, which ensures the sustainability of our project. There comes the win-win result.
And for environmental benefits, our system generates electricity by clean power instead of burning coal, thus reducing 2.7 tons of carbon emission per year. What is more, the higher capacity utilization means 180 tons of grass can be saved per year, which is the output of 7.5 hectares of grassland. This can balance the ecosystem. We are happy to see that our special skills have improved the herders' living standards.
However, our dream cannot be fully realized without the sustainability of the project, and we are working on it. First, government assistance. In last autumn, influenced by the 2 successes, people from Bao and Winger's neighbors came to request our system. We were desperate to help, but soon we realized the circulating capital shortage of a coal company.
We felt quite relieved when we learned about the government energy preferential policy. With the help of the government to pay 80% of the equipment, 13 households received over $65,000 in total to buy our equipment. We were rather encouraged when the government disclosed its willingness to get 500 families involved in our project. Just this summer, we were pleased to see that the money subsidized by the government was on its way. So we quickly got on helping those herders' families and firmly believe that they will soon have their new life start over.
Second, involvement of the herders themselves. Bao agreed to be our cooperation partner and takes charge of installation and after-sales service. He is also eager to encourage more people like him to benefit from our project. This is just the beginning, in that our system will be promoted to more villages. More partners will be needed, which definitely provide jobs and help to cut down the labor cost.
Third, the access to more financial institutions. Financial support from the government will not be enough, and we are now seeking help to have more options of financial aid. We have reached a consensus with financial institutions to offer loans to herders. Moreover, one VC institution is now even paving our way to venture capitals.
Lastly, the expansion of target market. Our project in Inner Mongolia has turned out to be a success, and we are looking forward to bring brightness to more places in need. With special skills, years of working experience, we have the exceptional capacity in transforming power generators to meet extreme environments. We have been carrying out more research and pilot projects in the west of China. More than 900,000 potential customers there will benefit from this project. With the help of alumni from Enactus, even People's Republic of Mongolia has been our future scheme.
Hand in hand, our ambitious dream will turn into reality. If you share the same dream, welcome to join us.
I'm so happy to find that life had a changing waiting. When the seed of electricity is sown to the space for that, I can't help how happy the herders
Are benefiting from
and
Quite relate. More and more families are benefiting from our projects, and we are trying to make it one step further. Dreams are now illusion with years of endeavor.
This year, we have used our skills, that of electrical engineers, to create a project
that has brought social, economic, and environmental benefits to herders living in remote regions.
This year, we have set up a sustainable company and engaged with the government, university, and other companies, which help us bring benefits to more people who previously lead a tough and challenging life.
This year, through 12,500 working hours, we gained 3 patents.
4 software copyrights.
And 7 academic papers. We provide the herders with 33 times more of electricity.
We doubled the herders' annual income by $4,900.
We bring the herders the seed of desiring light.
We set the herders free from exhausting daily work.
We offer the herders infinite perspectives of life.
This is our story today about how Enactus team used entrepreneurial action to improve people's lives.
This is our story today about how young electrical engineers can use their special skills to realize the dreams on the grassland.
This is also a story about how the younger generation use our diligence and intelligence to change the unchangeable.
At the Enactus team from North China Electric Power University, we are proud to represent China at this year's World Cup. We are living our dream.
So, please remember, we are
Enactus
China!
Thank you to the team from China. Judges, you may now begin the question and answer period.
I'm Jörg Kranner from Germany. Very, very impressive project. Can you please elaborate on your business model, particularly with the aspect to the management company? Who is running this company? What is the involvement of the herders?
Okay, thank you for your questions. You mean our business model, am I right? Okay, thank you. Our business model is quite simple. We purchase the equipment from manufacturers at the price of $3,300, and then we transform the equipment with our technology innovation, and then sell the equipment to the herders at the price we purchase the equipment from manufacturers at the price of $3,700, and we sold the equipment to the herders at the price of $3,300, and the herders can pay back us the money on their willingness by cash, loans, or installment. And also, our gross margin from this price difference is about $2,700. And getting rid of the fees for transportation, technology innovation, and logistics, our net earning is about $1,500. Thank you.
A terrific project. It's very impressive. One question. I noticed in your annual report that you were projecting 13 new ranchers to get involved in the last 6 months since July to next January. How are you doing on that, and what are your rate limiters to keeping that number from being much higher?
Firstly, that 13 household, actually we have signed agreement with the government. So from those households, we will use the same equipment to them because they are living in the same village. And about the 500 families, we also signed a frame agreement with the government. So if these 15 households succeed, of course, we will determine that we will be successful. So we will do the 500 families together with the government, and also find more manufacturers, and also do our technology innovation. Thank you.
Hi, could I just ask you about the business model again? Your margin of 25% might seem to many people very high. Have you considered a lower margin so you could reduce your prices to the herders?
Thank you, sir. Of course, we need to, can I find where you are? Oh, sorry. Definitely, we need to decrease the cost, so we need to earn but not less money. I mean, we need to decrease the cost by 2 ways. That is, the first is find more manufacturers, find more competitors so they can compete with each other. And second is we need to do the technical innovation so that these 2 ways can decrease the cost. And our profits actually is one thing that we can keep our project sustainable because we earn a reasonable profits, not that much compared to other companies. Thank you.
Yes, you mentioned in your presentation that one VC institution is not even paving your way to venture capital. So what kind of role for the venture capital for your project? Because you know the venture capital is pursuing permanently for the profit. It's not for the charity. So what kind of role the venture capital institution play? Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Yes, we have right now some venture capitals are just micro financial institutions. We have reached a consensus with them right now, and they just as I mentioned, venture capitals they just want to help us to achieve our public benefits, and they want to help us to extend our scope, and then they will consider about the business profit. And now we are just coordinating
Your
with them.
time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking the team from China.